Hi, I'm Marianne from Heavenly Organic Skincare, and I'm going to show you our 4 different face masks, run through the benefits of each and do a little demonstration. So we've got green clay, we've got bentonite clay, we've got soothing, which is using kaolin clay, and razul. I love saying that. Okay, so I'm going to try and make a noise. I haven't got much space here. So green clay face mask feels a little bit more dense than the other clay masks. It's great for normal to oily skin. It's full of lovely plant matter and algae. It puts loads of goodness back in. Bentonite clay is extremely detoxifying. It pulls toxins out, but it also puts goodness back in. So all the clays have got lots of good minerals and beautiful stuff that really just nourishes the skin as well as cleansing it. Then we've got razul clay, Moroccan razul clay. This is also very detoxifying. I would say if you've got particularly sensitive skin but you want some detoxifying, go for razul, because bentonite clay is not quite as gentle as razul. Then we've got soothing, which is made with beautiful kaolin clay. It's the most gentle mask out of the 4, but it does also pull toxins out, cleanses your skin. It's just lovely. Okay, so I've got 4 bowls. Definitely number 1, we sell our beautiful wooden bowls because these are ideal for using with masks as well as our facial scrubs. The most important thing is you do not want to use a metal bowl or a spoon when you're mixing the mask, because that's what you do. It comes as a powder. They all come as powders, and I'll show you each one as we go. But when you mix the water, the different charges can react with the water, and they react with metal, so you do not want to use metal. So I would say wooden bowl or ceramic, but definitely not wooden metal spoons as well, particularly. Okay, so let's go with our bentonite clay. I'm just going to use a tiny amount because I'm not going to cover my face, because I'm going to use each one on 4 different parts of my face. So I'm just going to put a tiny amount in there. You can almost barely see it. What I would say is use filtered water to mix your paste, because it's just much better for you. Right, okay, let me see if I can show you. The light's not amazing in here. You see. Start off with a little bit of water, and you can add more of either. The consistency of your mask really depends on your preference. If you want it a bit thicker, make it thicker. If you want it thinner, make it thinner. Okay, so that's my bentonite clay, which I better put with that somewhere. I'm running out of space. I'm just going to put it down here. Okay, next up I'm going to use razul. I've got another separate bowl here. Water again. Just thought it was easier to put all the masks in one video. You can maybe compare. I would say when you're making the mask, you would use about a teaspoon of the mask for your face. I need to add a little bit more, so I'm going to use the other end so I don't put water into my jar. I would say you'd get about 10 to 15 masks out of each jar. I probably didn't need to add more of the actual mask in then. I thought, oh, it's a little bit running, I'll add some more. Added some more powder and it was fine as it was. Okay, so that's my razul. Now I'm going to go on to the soothing. Now, the soothing, kaolin clay is a non-absorbent clay, so you really do not need as much water as you would for the others. It's really important to remember that, because it doesn't absorb the water, so I'm just going to use a tiny splash. You kind of get used to it as you make it, and it really doesn't matter. As long as you've got a paste that you're happy with, I wouldn't worry too much about whether it's thick or thin, as long as you're happy with it. Okay, so that's my soothing face mask, and last up, my green clay. So this is full of lovely plant matters. It's quite a lot heavier than the other clays, but it's beautiful. Okay, just adding another little bit of water there. Now when you apply it, you can apply it with your hands, your fingers, or as long as your hands are clean, of course. Always, as with everything with our skincare, unless you're using the soap, you want to start with clean hands. Okay, so that's ready. I'm only using a tiny bit, so you can almost not see it in there. Okay, so I'm going to start with the green clay. I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingers there, and I'm just, oh gosh, I haven't used a mask in a little while. Lovely. I'm going to use this to apply. Actually, I'm going to add a tiny splash more water to this soothing one. So we've got green clay here. And then soothing, I'm just going to put here. Oh, I should have put it more over to one side. There you go. I'm going to get covered in that. What else have we got then? Razool. I'm just going to give my hands a wipe because, of course, normally I would just use one of them at a time, but I don't want to mix them up. And I'll just show you how you can use it straight with the spatula. So Razool here. Oh, lovely. And then, where's the other one? Green clay. No, bentonite clay. Dear me, I'm not going to be able to tell you which one's which, am I? What have we got? This is bentonite clay, that's soothing, green clay, Razool. So you could use this, it's quite nice to smooth it on with the spatula. I like that. Okay, so that's it. That is my face covered with, not quite covered, with 4 different masks. So, green clay, soothing, bentonite and Razool. Now you just put it all around. You can use it on your body as well if you want to. And what you want to do is leave it until it's just dry. Okay? You don't want to leave it on whilst it's, it's really dry and then it's just cracking and cracking. Leave it till it's just dry and then rinse it off. Now you can use, I need a massive bathroom to be able to demonstrate this. You can use your muslin cloth. So you just put it under nice warm water and then just gently polish it off. Now I'm not going to be able to do it properly here because it's still, I want to demonstrate the full effects, but then just polish it off with your cloth, rinse it out. Make sure your face is all free of mask. Pat your skin dry, give it a nice moisturise with iron face cream, facial oil, whichever is your preference. And enjoy. Just sit back and relax whilst you're using it. Just give yourself some time. I would say use this once or twice a week. You do not need to use it anymore. If you use our facial scrub, you might want to alternate. So one day you're using the facial scrub, another day a mask. Obviously that only covers 4 days of the week, but you don't need to do something every day apart from cleansing and moisturising. So yeah, along with the facial scrub, both of those, use them once or twice a week, but not both at the same time. They're all got different properties, as I've said. They're all, when you rinse it off, you'll feel they're nice and exfoliating as well. So what you could do, as another thing, instead of using your cloth, is get some water and then just gently massage in circles and you'll feel how exfoliating it is. Just nice, gentle exfoliator. So I hope that's explained our facial masks to you. Please do send me an email or give us a call if you've ever got any questions. I hope you found this video useful and I hope you enjoy using a face mask of your choosing. Thank you for watching.